And I'm kind of thinking, let's get this show on the road and wrap it up.
Mm-hmm. Go. I'm gonna go hit the bathroom before. Sorry. Ugh.
Very good.
Hey, gents, how we doing?
Hello.
Right, I'm just coming online.
Good to see you.
Yeah, you, man.
We were just talking about it's been a month since we played.
Wow. Yeah, I suppose it has. Wow.
Grell
How is
Forge Hammer
everybody
is
doing?
officially the most dedicated NPC that I've ever had in any campaign ever. Yeah, he's pretty. I like him. He's pretty cool.
Yeah, I suppose he's only in like 1 or 2 sessions more than Jim. We never really went back and did Jim's backstory, did we? Although I do
Not
like the way
too
we
much.
used.
He was just basically like a hired soldier at first.
I do like the way we used him as the what were they? Not Valkyries,
The summoned.
like summoned soldiers. Yeah, that made me laugh.
Windows update. Yeehaw. Did that already happen, or are you still updating?
No, I'm just in. Typical, my machine picks Sunday morning to do its updates. I'm all good.
He threw at least one of those. Well, how about if everyone gets one inspiration for showing up today?
Okay.
We'll start there. And I think we should level. I think we should go to. We're on 18, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
I
Okay.
think we should go to 19.
Okay.
How many XP does 19 equate to?
I think it's 305k. Let me look again. I have it. Yep, 305k. Maybe 305001. Just in case you have to cross the.
That pushes it over. Yeah.
Hey, 6. Sweet.
Alright, I'm here. What did I miss?
We're leveling up to
11.
19.
Lovely. Alrighty.
Okay. Cleric level 13, Paladin level 5. I did not do that optimally. But I am going to take another cleric level instead of another paladin level.
6.
Ability score improvement. Lovely.
Yes. Flash. Trying to take feats.
Yeah. What feats do I take now, though? Let's let me roll my hit points.
Nice.
Great. You know, I almost think it's worse to get a 2 than to get a 1, because at least a 1 you get the chance to re-roll it, but you
Right.
get a 2. Sorry, you're out of luck.
Yeah.
Because if I get 2 1s back to back, I don't feel as that's just bad luck. I'm not too mad about it. But I get a 2 and it's like,
Well, why don't you use your inspiration to re-roll it?
Oh, I'm not worried about it.
So the nighttime view on Roll20 looks nice. It's a little bit easier on the eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of the character sheet bits are maybe suboptimal in nighttime view, but I'm sure they'll work that out.
Right. Let's see.
Is there a way to permanently set it?
I don't know.
Oh no, there is. Yeah, there's a toggle on the top left-hand side.
Yeah, the
for all
little
the
moon.
other icons. Yeah.
Yeah, I opened up and I'm like, what the hell is going on? It's purple and black. What's going on? And they're like, oh, it's dark mode.
Nighttime mode. Dark mode.
Dark mode.
Yeah. It's fun. It looks nice, doesn't it?
It's different.
My Friday group really liked it.
All right. There's the Phaetite. So basically, if you guys roll the 1 and you're within 30 feet of me, I can let you re-roll that.
Beautiful.
And it's a halfling only thing. But then if I roll a 1, then I can't use it. Then I have to keep the 1. So, but even with 1s, my reliable talent.
I'm gonna get rid of these summoned fellers. Roll20's
been... By Jim 1, by Jim 2, by Jim 3.
Roll20's been adding some various features that are looking kind of nice. One of the features they added is that you can lock tiles and tokens, so that when I go to the map layer and try to draw something on the map layer, I won't accidentally shift the whole world under your feet. I can now lock it.
That's finally.
So now that map layer is locked, I can no longer grab it and move it. So I think you can do it on any layer, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, didn't apply tough. Okay. Let's do that manually.
Really? Didn't apply tough?
Didn't apply tough. No, it's 192 wounds. I just got 7. Somehow it's calculated that to be, I'm sure it's 192. No. Yeah, it was 192. I got 7 through rolling for hit points, and somehow it's calculated my total to be 202. That's not right.
Well, do what you gotta do.
Yep.
I'll do it.
There's a lot more stuff we could do on the Demon Wing if you want to. If you'd rather just get on with it and get to the other 2 rods, then we could do it that way too.
That is probably best, so we can...
Or somewhere in between. Something in between those two options is fine too.
Let's try to get a good night's sleep. Also, oh, that was weird being that big. Don't do it again.
Do what again?
Don't make me big again.
When did I make you big?
Last fight.
Dude, yeah.
It's fun.
No, I know that as me, but Henry
Yeah.
doesn't. You gotta remember, Henry was under the influence. He doesn't even know what happened.
Oops, that's gonna go up to 16.
I don't even know what that fucking tape.
There we go.
Oh, you don't.
Fuck the bitch. You're my dreams. I just say fuck the bitch. Oh, I'm hopped up on sweet tea and Mountain Dew.
Okay, let's put this over. This monitor.
You know what? I believe. I have. Damn. I actually don't. Wow, that's actually a surprise.
So I've been slightly obsessed with Wordle lately. I don't know if you guys have played it, but it gets addictive pretty quick.
Yeah, I've started yesterday, and
I almost refuse to touch it now because everyone's just going on about it.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
was like that for the longest time, I must admit. And then my other half got me into it.
Me too. Yeah, that's exactly what happened to me.
you just guess, and there's no clues or anything. I thought, oh, maybe they'll give you a clue. No.
Yep. A couple of days ago, the word turned out to be one of my player characters' names from the game that I'm in, and that was just scary.
One of the ones I got that was really hard was refer.
Oh, okay.
That one was hard to get.
Yeah, I hate words that use two of the same letter. That makes it infinitely harder in my books to find it. What's your opening word, Thor?
It's usually either adieu or sometimes steam or sometimes steel.
Oh, that one.
Okay. And thought of it too. I like that one.
I use
Adieu
rest.
you use rest.
Rests. So then you get your R, yes, and your T. So. And an E.
My other half goes with Earth, and my go-to at the moment is audio.
Oh, that's a good one. Good choice. Good answer. Good answer.
Good answer.
I do like a D.
That gets a lot of the
All your
vowels
vowels out.
right out there. Same as audio. So you get the O, and I get the E.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had a lot of fun playing that. I'm sure I'll probably get sick of it within a week and just move on, but it's cool for now. Audrey's really enjoying watching Gravity Falls on the Disney
That is a
Channel.
very good one.
Yeah, I did like it.
These guys like it too.
What's that one?
I don't know.
It's actually Star versus the Forces of Evil.
Oh, you're watching Star versus the Forces of Evil?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she finds some cool stuff every once in a while. I would never have known Gravity Falls was so good if she hadn't started watching it herself. And, so of course I end up watching it, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, it's literally clues are everywhere.
Yeah, I haven't paid close enough attention to decipher anything. I know the ciphers are there. I'm failing to find them so far, but
Mhm.
I'm not paying my best attention to them either. I'm usually like
Yeah.
doing something else while it plays.
I had known enough about it when before I watched it, because it was back in high school and everyone was watching that, or just after high school, everyone was starting to watch that. And so I was like, eh. Then a couple of years ago, I ended up watching it. I'm like, oh. And then I started doing my whole thing. I was like, oh, hey, this is kind of neat. What's this character do? What's this character? Oh, and then you started looking, oh, spoilers, spoilers, spoilers.
Right.
I didn't care.
I swear there's a way to flip the modifier and the ability score in the character sheet, but I'll be damned if I can find it. I like the score to be the bigger number and the modifier to be the smaller number.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
This dark mode takes some getting used to. I like it, but it's just finding everything.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm gonna check the settings on the game real quick, and I'll pop right back in there. First thing I'm gonna do is make sure that the API doesn't need to be restarted, because sometimes it hiccups. Restarting.
I'm not gonna lie, I can't find a single thing or feat that I even remotely find useful. I mean, they're all good, but it's like they're passive, and it's like I don't need anything really passive. I need something good, but it's like everything's just passive, or it's something that's like I'm not likely to be in that situation.
Mm-hmm.
Just went with tough. It was that or alert.
Tough never fails, and alert never fails either.
And at level 19, it's insane. So
Yeah, you get a boom, 38 points of power, 38
Right.
points of healing, hit HP.
Tough and alert never fails. In the future, maybe as early as the start of our next campaign, there will be. I'm going to try to explain this like what I'm going to do with the feats is I'm going to move them around and kind of reconfigure them in some different ways, and the level 4 thing is going to be pretty much gone in the future, and it's going to be more about like for the stuff that you normally get on the 4s is going to be more like training. So you're going to be training for feats, or in some cases they might be baked into your class or race.
you seen the Monsters of the Multiverse book yet?
No,
Nope. I just kind of I looked at it, I've heard about it, but I haven't really looked at it that closely.
Yeah, just those videos I posted back in the month. I've seen the thing out, and I've seen the gift set out at my local Barnes and Noble, but I'm just waiting until next payday to get it off of Amazon. but because otherwise it doesn't come out till the individual book doesn't come out till May. I don't have Xanathars in physical yet, so
Yeah, I didn't have either, so I went and got the box set,
Ooh.
and it is a really nice box set.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have to say. But the only thing that caught me out is I tried to run a bad guy from the Monsters and Multiverse, and where they've condensed and everything and made it simpler, it definitely works. But I was constantly looking up spell levels.
Hmm.
It's just one little thing you could have added would have made it perfect.
Well, and
But
on the
instead-
older sheets, on some of them, they actually had like a full-on spell list.
Yeah,
But then you're like, oh, hey, he's this type of class, therefore you have to prepare these spells or whatnot. So
yeah.
you basically,
So
like, they made it simpler to be like, boom, you could just do that.
it would have been nice, but
Mhm.
otherwise, I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
At least for condensing the bad guy choices, anyway.
Mhm.
My records were wrong. I have to double check some of this stuff. Okay, cool.
Alright, well, this is what I chose. I'm just gonna roll with it.
Linguist.
There's a lot of books on this ship, you know.
Not sure you should be reading the books on this ship.
How to speak
Nice.
Abyssal. That's a good one.
That'd be good.
A pop-up guide.
Pop-up guide. I'm afraid of what's going to pop out of that book.
Exactly. They're all pretty much pop-up books.
Or you might get sucked into the book. You never know.
Pop in books.
Now I just have to find on what page all the fucking languages were on.
I never found that. I had to go look that up.
I think I got it here. So in the player's handguide book, languages is on page 123.
1, 2, 3.
I don't. Damn, that's.
So Thor, what are you thinking in terms of wrapping this one up? Because you were talking about you may have to go to like a fortnightly schedule.
The upcoming classes, I want to say they start on the 21st. They had to switch things around, if you recall, from COVID. The prisons were on lockdown for several months, so
yeah.
I think we're on schedule to get in there on the 21st. Let me double check my calendar. Which would make my first day going in the 26th, and so that's going to be the day where I have one class, so like last semester, and that's fine. Like that's the next week though, April 2nd is the day when I have two classes, and the first one I have to be in there at well, really early in the morning anyway. And sometimes the guards just wave you through on some days, and then other days they've got to like dot every I and cross every T, and they pick those days on random. They tell you to leave like 30 or 45 minutes in case of a drill, but I haven't seen any drills or anything like that yet. There's just some days where they just wave you through, and then there's other days where it's like Like, I don't know, the boss is there or something, and they've got to, like, I don't know. So,
So what I'm hearing is the week. So the Saturday the 26th will probably be the last weekly session. Is that right? And then we'll go fortnightly thereafter. Is that what you're thinking?
yeah, so, and then every other week after that, April 2nd, April 16th, those are going to be pretty long days for me, so I'm gonna not plan on DMing those days. But then the weekends opposite that should be fine. I don't expect a problem. So yeah, every fortnight, 26th, the 9th of April, the 16th of no, 23rd of April. I think that's right. That's off the top of my head now. I closed my calendar.
It kind of works for me. Work's getting crazy, so going back to once a fortnight. I know we haven't been quite on that schedule, but once a fortnight is definitely going to help.
So I got good news and I got bad news.
Oh no.
Go for it.
Good news is I can read almost anything now.
I mean, so could I.
Well, I can't read Infernal, Draconic, or what would be D-Speech, but there is no written language of that, so...
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, I can read everything now.
And the bad news.
I can only speak Abyssal, Celestial, Dwarvish, Elvish, and Common.
That's not bad.
No, but when everything is basically written in Dwarvish, if you were to look at the page for all the standard languages, Dwarvish is the most... Between Common and Dwarvish, you can read just about any language except Elvish. Hell, you can even read Primordial with Dwarvish.
Well,
You can't talk to him, but you can write to him.
I mean, I could comprehend languages.
You see, I don't need that. I can just...
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Da-da-da-da-da-da. You're just sitting there like looking at me, looking at the thing, looking at me, looking at the thing.
It just takes me 11 minutes to get ready, and then bam! For an hour, I can speak. I can understand spoken language and written languages. I gotta be touching the surface of the words.
So basically, you have to wait
10 minutes.
Whereas I can just...
I can understand them. I understand their intent. I can comprehend them. Doesn't mean I can speak back to them.
Okay.
But that's any spoken language and any written language I can read. It just takes me a minute to figure out a page. I mean, here's...
Which was really handy in Zolo's tune.
Yeah. Other than it being, 10 minutes.
Still, I mean, a lot of adventurers go in there with no ability to read that at all.
Well, actually, if the others want to take the night out, whenever you don't want to DM, I could pick up Tomb of Annihilation. I'm not doing a Tomb of Horrors. We try to run through that as our characters now.
Oh no, I'd be making a new character because I have no idea what that is.
Oh, that's the big evil meat grinder. That's got that module has a reputation.
Yeah, I mean, I'd get the modern version off of here. Okay, well, on the DMG, there's the Lich on there. His name's Asidorak. Yeah, that's his tomb.
Oh, I remember slightly a little bit about that now.
Yep.
Alright.
Are we moving on?
I suppose I'm just gonna sleep. I'm going to bed.
So if you want to take a long rest, I need a Constitution save at DC 16. So, and this is going to go a
Nope.
little higher and a little further every time you want a long rest. Okay, so
Uh-huh.
Inspiration. Here's my inspiration.
Oof, just.
That's better.
okay. Okay, so everybody's good for a long rest.
Keep losing my character sheet in this dark mode. You minimize it. It's almost invisible.
Oh, I just pop it off into a different window and just move it to the side.
Yeah, I may have to start doing that. I like the look of it though.
Yeah.
Now we just need a printable version.
I don't think they're going to do that. You might have to just do a screen grab.
It just doesn't look great. I've tried.
I know,
many
yeah.
times.
That's so much black ink to use.
Well, yeah, if you're
Oh.
in nighttime mode, yes,
Day mode.
definitely.
I mean, I'm just saying, if we were to print off, our character sheet, then it would be like.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you do it through D&D Beyond. You print it off, and it's like a normal character sheet. It fixes it for you.
You need the books to support your
Okay,
character
don't move
build.
for a second.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Not rebuy
Okay,
the book.
video's
I know.
on.
Phew. Just tell,
Do you have a blankie? Yeah, you have a blankie. Okay.
just tell them that I know.
They don't need to know that, honey.
Can I have some of whatever you're drinking?
Let's see here. So I made a couple little fun things. So
Well, that's either good or bad.
Yeah. Always worried when Thor says he's made a couple of fun things for us.
Mm-hmm.
this is a party survival resource tracker token.
Right.
I haven't figured out what the green bar is yet, but the red and blue are both food, and you have more than. Let me actually put the actual amount in there, because you have something like 90 something days.
Nice. Okay.
97 days of food and water, and a campaign date and time tracker. Okay, and we are on
How's that one?
third month of. Oh, and the tooltips always turn off when I copy them, so I'll turn those back on. I've got a tooltip when you roll over it that will show you. So
Interesting.
I'm fudging around with dice, and I was just rolling my D6, my metal D6s, just making up random sets of scores, and I just pulled out some of my plastic resin dice, and oh my gosh, the difference. Just rolling just feels, it's like, these are toys. Compared to metal, it's just like,
Trying to avoid that. I'll buy some Cheswick's dice, but that'll be it. I'm trying not to get caught up in the whole dice phenomenon.
oh no, it's bad. Once you start, it's bad.
Yeah.
Badly.
So I actually haven't bought any more dice in a good while. Granted, I bought one metal dice set, and that was for when I actually do my own DMing at some point.
Yeah.
I wanted to use those, so I'm trying not to use those at all until then. But probably the next time I play in person, I might use them just because they're kind of just sitting there. So.
Oh no, and I've bought into the whole wormwood stuff.
I was about to say, I'm
Oh,
trying
it's
to desperately hold out on their stuff.
oh, just don't. Just.
It's bad or good?
They're nice and they're great. Like I have this big old tray I can use for stuff and what. Oh no, this has been months of this has been over a year of, actually almost 2 years of collecting now. I got their normal dice tray, their dice tray. I got one of the Master Vault things. That's no. That's just the normal one. That's from their Halloween collection. So it just has like their corrupted logo, but it's just the brand.
Yeah.
I actually.
You're a true wormling.
Oh, hold on.
I've been holding out. Like I saw the Barbarian special this month. I'm like, I really want that, but the exchange rate is so bad.
Well, when they pulled out that first batch of classic adventuring party stuff,
yeah,
I skipped out on that one, but then they brought it back for like Christmas. I picked up the rogue set. I got the thief set.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm not using it. I'm waiting until I get my dispel dice that I pre-ordered as well to put them in here. Yeah, it's bad.
The only thing looking at the dispel dice is they look like they're a real snug fit in that.
Oh, I know. That's why that's why I was just gonna keep them. I mean, I bought a full set, so they should be able to fit in this thing. But
are you happy with the quality? I have to ask.
Oh yeah. Well, actually, the tray I have, the normal cherry tray, I'd put in the sun because it's cherry, and they say, oh hey, leave it in this, like put it in a windowsill to let it kind of darken. And I did that for like just a normal like little personal thing that fits in. They have that fits in their the top of the tray.
I want to watch that.
Yeah.
So that darkened up really nice. So then when I got the tray, I did that while the leather separated and shrunk.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, it would do, I guess.
Right, and so when I basically picked it up, the thing just was floppy thing. It just flopped out. It still was attached on parts, but it was just flopping out. Sent that back in for free, and they said, when they tried to fix it, they said no. They just sent you a replacement for no charge. Their Craftsman promise, which they have printed on all their boxes.
Yeah.
So basically.
Yeah, I must admit, I'm looking at the modular gaming table when that becomes available again.
I know. It's like.
But that's insane money.
Oh yeah, that's like. I mean, it's not bad when you actually like look at stuff, but it's just
the accessories.
Oh yeah, the accessories. I'm just like, I want that. Yeah. So, but but my thief one, and because they just did for Warlock. January they did Warlock, February they did Bard, and now they are on March for the Barbarian.
Yeah. I really like the look of the Barbarian one, but I've looked at each one of those and gone, I really like the look of it, and just held back.
Oh yeah, $300. It's just.
Yeah,
making sure you're okay.
Just doing the math on it, because I wanted the dice tower as well. It was close to 1,000 Australian. I'm like, that's nuts.
Oh, they don't for the classic adventuring. They don't do.
I know, but you could get one that was similar or in the kind of same primary.
Oh, yeah, I know, and that's just that's why I stuck with cherry on everything.
Yeah.
So I mean, I also have the cherry dice tower too, just to go, because I have a cherry personal tray too.
Damn.
But yeah, no, I mean it's literally just paint by numbers, put the thing together.
All right, we better let Thor start. Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry.
I don't know what's going on anyway, so don't worry about it. Cool. All right. I bumped off to another map for a second. I was just
Oh my god.
fiddling with something.
Oh my gosh.
So,
Dragon. Oh my gosh.
you guys do manage another long rest, so the
Sorted.
con saves are just going to get worse from here. So,
You're aware.
That's just a reason to get on with it.
Get on with it.
We just go straight in there.
make sure you've got exhaustion tracking on if you don't have it on already on your character sheet.
Gotta find that.
But
Yes,
But yeah, there's definitely quite a bit more to explore on the Demon Wing if you want to, but it's not. It's going to be the same amount of time from here to there, regardless. It's a set number of days that you're going to be on board the Demon Wing, and you could just kind of hunker down and shut yourself into a room or hide somewhere until it gets to its destination, or you can look around more.
Where he goes.
I say we hunker down.
Hunker down. We tried to do that and we got attacked in the middle of the night.
Right. I feel like 30 odd enemies at one go is probably the limit.
Especially with the not archdevil.
Let's see here. We could try one of these two rooms.
That room last time.
This room or this room might work.
What are we doing?
The hunker down in. I'll take the bedroom.
We could try hiding behind the Demogorgon statue.
Maybe not. It seems like that's a pretty big heart, and that'd keep me awake at night, thumping away. So.
See, that's exactly why. Because nobody would expect you to be there. Okay, and there's only one more day on this journey anyway, but let's do another day, and I'm going to just hand wave any further encounters for now. But we are going to do one more haunted sleep. You can give yourself another inspiration too. So,
Okay.
Constitution save. Nope.
What's going on?
We're just kind of hunkering down in this room and gonna wait it out till the ship arrives at its destination.
Oh, okay.
So you got more con saves?
Yep. So you're gonna be here another night. So another con save. Okay, Henry passes.
Oh, that was not me, but okay.
I meant to say Adric. I'm sorry. I knew that.
Dad, you know about
Otten and Henry fail.
Daddy, do you know about Tuk Tuk from the show?
No.
Search for a coffee machine on this ship.
No, I don't. Sorry.
Well, I mean from the movie. Well, anyway, he is my
Okay. Henry, I'm going to turn your exhaustion on your character sheet.
Okay.
You get 1 exhaustion. You get 1 exhaustion. Okay. Exhaustion is not very harmful at first.
Forget what it does. What does it do?
Disadvantage on ability checks for the level 1 exhaustion. And then it escalates
Worse.
It escalates into worse things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, once you get past, 2, you're only going half speed. 3, you have disadvantage on attack and saving throws. 4, your hit points are cut in half.
And at 5, you die.
No, 5, you can't move. You are just, you're so tired, you cannot move. 6 is death.
I like to consider that 5 is death because if you're at 5,
It depends on where you are. 5 is
Yeah.
definitely as good as death in some situations.
Like you're stuck in the middle of the desert.
Or you're stuck in the middle of hell.
It's just stuck anywhere that's not a nice comfy bed.
Okay. Are you guys able to see the diving pod?
It's way down.
Yes.
diving what?
I see that.
Yes.
Oh, hello.
He says, somewhat scared.
What's that big thing under the mountain?
That's the sea.
Whoa, are they going to go down there?
Yep.
Ooh, they're gonna battle
I mean,
those.
Adric has very specific
I
ideas
see
about being
something like a
underwater in
mermaid
full
right
armor.
there. Wait, no, it's something turned into stone.
Feels like
Yeah.
a combination that does not make.
To me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if it makes you feel better, I once played a barbarian that got mad that he was drowning and raged.
I have to find a giant shark.
How did that work out?
Giant shark.
It actually helped in the long run. Short run, while he was still drowning, didn't really help too much. But
Not so
after,
much.
but once it, well, you got to remember, I was also
Spell
saving.
shark.
I think it was either our fighter or paladin that fell into the water and was
Shark.
drowning. So I jumped in and
And
I started drowning. So I raged, threw him out of the water, and then grabbed on and
are they
pulled
down
myself
there?
out.
Nice.
You want to see a really
Yeah.
good rage dive? Then watch one of the last final episodes of
Where are they?
Legend of Vox Machina on Prime.
Slowly working my way through that now that I've. Oh wait, yes, I've watched the whole series on Prime. I'm working
Yeah.
my way through the
Yeah, where
original.
Grog diving through the and
Let me
just
try
like
to do this while we're
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll work, but I'll try. So I can at least hear you both. What I don't want to do is I don't want to have echo in the microphone.
I think it's the first time they do that, and it goes, I would like to rage, and he just says it so quickly, and then it just goes full anime.
yeah.
So,
It's like I would like to rage.
Hello.
I was like, that's just how I imagine Grog. Like, because I'm also going back through the original campaign because I have nothing else to listen to really for podcasts. So it's like I'm just listening to that. I'm like, this is fun.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, go sit down, honey. I love you too. Stygia, Hell's fifth layer, holds the headwaters of the river Styx, which runs through all of the lower plains. That's kind of a funny transition, I know, but the slow melting of the unimaginably huge ice flows in this cold pit of endless ocean feed the dark river. Do you want water?
I have the most water.
Well, we have water, Vernors, and milk.
I think that's it. Yeah.
That's in the garage.
I know.
So is the cherry Coke. Well, if you're not going to go get it for yourself, then you'll have to wait for when I'm ready. Okay, so I told you we might get distracted a couple times here and there. Although a giant city named Tintlin stands atop a floating icy isle near the center of this layer, the demon wing stops long before the hellish metropolis comes into view. In fact, the ship stops at a spot of open water between two mountainous icebergs. This remote section of Stygia normally would not be noticed by most of the layer's inhabitants. Prince Levistus, master of the Amnitsu, the short-winged greater devils of humanoid shape with an affiliation to the Styx, rules Stygia from deep within an encasement of ice. What he lacks in mobility, he makes up for in ambition, cunning, and magical power. That's not anything you need to know. The Demon Wing drops its anchor and produces two diving spheres when it stops in Phrygia. Any player characters not standing on the stern castle and thus not protected by the barrier will feel the immediate cold of the hellish layer. The cold will not inflict damage immediately, but long-term exposure without protection, such as a protection of cold or a ring of warmth or so on, will result in a loss of 1 hit point per hour every hour after the first. The frigid water, of course, inflicts much more grievous harm, and unprotected characters within it suffer 1 hit points every round. But the greatest threat from the water is hardly the cold. The Styx waters can steal a character's memories. Worse, because these are the river's headwaters, the threat is at its most potent. And that means if you lose your memory, you forget even basic motor skills and speech. The only thing that will bring you back from that is a restoration spell, elixir of health, wish. There may be a couple other things, but those are the type of things. So, and standing on like the icebergs is not considered to be. There's contact with the water. Melted ice from one of the icebergs is not considered to be contact with the Styx water. But the air above the water and ice offers no safety either. Lightning fills the sky, and echoing thunder follows. That follows remains an ever-distant roar. Any character flying in Stygia has a 50% chance per minute of being struck by lightning, suffering 5d6 points of damage. This lightning threatens even the natives of the realm, who remain careful to stay near the ground, with the exception of fiends who have quick and agile flying skills. One of the most common source of devils on this plane is the Galugan, or Ice Devil. and 2 of those will arrive as watchers within a few minutes of your arrival. Let's see. Yeah, so when they arrive, they will either attack you if you hesitate to jump in the diving pod, or just check on the demon wing. Ice
No
devils
staying on
can
the
resist.
demon wing here.
What was that?
There's no staying on the demon wing here.
No, nope. Get off.
Okay.
Ice devils can survive and resist the potent waters of the stick, as can most of devil kind. Nevertheless, the attacking creature, if it comes to that, is going to be putting off entering the water as long as it can.
I guess we've got no choice but to get in the diving pod.
So I've
Somebody's
learned
got
how
an
to take
idea.
out an ice devil pretty easily. You want to know how?
Go on.
So first off, you need an ice wall. So someone on your party needs to have an ice wall thrown up. What you need to do is you need to run around the corner, and you need to ready a net. So as soon as the ice devil peeks around the corner, you throw the net at it, and then you run like hell.
I do not have either of those.
Nope.
Well, you see, that's not how you kill it. How you kill it is by a giant factory that you had set rigged to explode in the background just explodes and kills it because it can't move.
Okay, Power Ranger.
I love it.
No, I should, that was an incident that I had happen with my character Molo.
Olo.
Molo was a kobold that his main thing was to literally just, he's out for himself. He's only in it to survive. He's the last of his clan. So but he ends up getting himself in situations where he basically almost dies. And the funny thing about this was that it was a factory, some kind of arms factory that got teleported to hell. We were in charge of basically destroying it or putting it out of commission. So long story short, I found barrels of gunpowder and was like, hey, can we use something with this? And they're like, yeah. So in a sense of a timed rigged explosion as we were running away, I was small, whereas the rest of my party was large or bigger than me, so they were able to run farther than me. I ended up basically just barely getting saved on the side of the ice wall, and there was an ice devil that was sprinting after me. So I was just like, net, and I just continued to run as I got thrown almost into the river of Styx. Fun times.
Right, what are we doing here, though? Seems like we don't have a choice.
Yeah, I say it's into the diving pod, I believe.
All right. Into the breach.
Who else is in this diving pod?
They don't look particularly big or comfortable. They give you 2 of them, so you can fit at least 2 people in them. You could maybe fit more if you really squeezed in like sardines, but thankfully you don't have to do that.
Okay, so we get one each, or one of us goes in a separate
You
one.
get 2 total, so I actually should probably.
We need to balance it out. So, like, I'll take Adric. Henry can have Grell.
Actually, you know what?
Yes. I
Oh,
forgot
wait,
about
no.
Grell.
Henry's got the dog. I forgot about the dog. It's probably just Henry and his dog, and then us 3 are probably just slightly crammed in.
2 dwarves, halfling. We can make
Yeah.
that work.
At 2.5 or 1.5.
And this is the last we ever see of Henry.
He just flits off.
It's like, how do I work this thing?
You're the engineer.
That's fair.
Okay. So I think you guys can control either of those. So 2 of you will go in one, and then the other 2 and a mecha dog will go in the other.
Yes.
Well, I'll grab the orange diving pod.
I'll take the blue.
Okay, I'll take Grell then, alongside.
Yes, me and the mecha dog. Who's the Henry?
Henry. We control these. We do it.
You can move it around.
Okay, did I get these right?
Yeah, I can move around.
Yeah.
Well,
All right. Got dark.
yeah.
Are we about to reenact Titanic with this?
I will let go.
So those squares that you're moving are 500 feet each.
Wow.
So I'm going to give you a pass on that one.
Yeah.
And put you back at the start. And I'm going to put you back at the start.
That's a long way down, I just realized.
Oh, we gotta dive.
Okay, now just hold there for a minute. Okay, so what I need to do is make kind of controlled, measured movements to a degree. And I need to check for random encounters as you're diving. I think I can put my headphones back on now. I'll probably go get a soda in a few minutes, but at any rate. And these pods, by the way, are sort of on autopilot. They don't really... they're not... It's somewhere in between you controlling them and autopilot. So you sort of can't go anywhere other than your destination in these, but you also can move them around and stuff. I don't know if that makes sense exactly, but you know, like
I think so.
one of the newer cars that you got, like my mother-in-law has one that looks at the lane markings and it won't let you swerve out of the lane. You're still driving it, but...
That sounds like it's actually more dangerous.
She says it's really weird getting used to, for sure.
I want to play Pac-Man on the highway. Wagga, 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 wagga,
That's not
wagga,
what I'm saying.
wagga,
It's like, if I need to swerve, it's like, you fucked. You hitting that. Whatever that is, you hitting it.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, no, the car has the LiDAR or the radar, and it can say, "Oh, hey, this one's slowing down beforehand. The car ahead of us is slowing down. We need to slow down.
Yeah, and you can overpower it. It's not like super hard to overpower it. It just resists you a little bit. It's not like it's like, you know.
Dad, in Dungeons and Dragons, are owl bears a thing?
Yes, owl bears are a thing.
Great.
The cubs are the most adorable.
He says the cubs are the most adorable.
Are they also hatchlings? I mean,
I wonder if you
I
can
mean, I
adopt
suppose that's fair.
Can you? I really like them. I'm pretty sure I know what they look like.
Okay, so I am going to unlock the tokens, and so just wherever you're going, just kind of measure it and then wait there for a second until I tell you to move on.
What's distance?
If you use the ruler, it'll tell you, but every square is about 250
Yeah, but
feet.
what's the movement range of this thing per turn?
Oh, you'll be like, each square is gonna be like, I don't know, about a minute of movement or so. No, more than
Okay.
that. More than that. It's gonna be.
That seems actually very fast.
Yeah, it's gonna be more than that. It's gonna be more like 10 minutes for each square of movement.
And we got a sense of direction.
Down.
Where do we need? Oh, it's right. We're on kind of autopilot, so this thing's just going to go down, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay.
if you don't resist it, it'll just start going pretty much straight down. If you try to steer it anywhere, then you can steer it around to some degree. You can move it back up. It's not going to like resist your movements totally, but it's just a.
I'll just let it do its thing until otherwise.
Let's see. Okay.
That fruit bug ain't stronger. That fruit bug.
So, you want us to just keep moving, or?
Yeah, you can go ahead and keep moving. You can do another dive movement or, whatever. So, and I just have to periodically check for random encounters.
Let us know when you're done with that, and we can move on.
Okay. Ooh, I did that backwards. Okay, that's going to be an encounter. One sec, I gotta grab a quick map from another game. Hopefully it's not too hard to find. Sorry.
I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom.
Okay. Okay. Well, you know what? I don't think I saved this map like I thought I did. But thinking of it, probably doesn't really matter. Because I think we can just do this. Let's give it like a 50 by 50. Okay, so this is going to be a little closer to scale than the other one is, because in the other one your diving pods are not hundreds of feet wide. And I'm gonna just get these guys on the map, and then I'm gonna go grab a quick drink. So if you want to take just a quick break, not a long one, feel free.
All right. Okay. Be back here at 25 minutes past the end.
Okay. Oh, is that Rhea? It's on the bookshelf. Okay. Alrighty. Looks like Dogs is still away.
Nope, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, no, the latest album from Sabaton released yesterday, so I'm still jamming out to that. So, figure y'all don't want to hear my terrible singing.
Oh, I've heard of Sabotage, but
Sabotage.
not Sabotage.
Sorry, boys.
I've heard of that one too.
Yeah. Sabaton's a Swedish heavy metal band that sings about history of war, or history, etc., etc.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so they just released their second album.
Cool. Okay. Sahuagin swim in from the nearby realm of the god Sokola. This
that can't
deity
be good.
grants them the immunity to the effects of the Styx.
Murder people. Evil murder people.
How the hell do we fight something underwater or in an air bubble?
Very carefully.
Hold on. Oh, Grell's got something. Grell.
That is a lot.
Let's see. Okay, so why don't you guys throw your token on the grid by the pods, just so you can grab them and roll initiative, like somewhere like right here or something. I'm not considering you to be in the Styx water for anybody wondering.
Trench.
Magic.
Yeah, see, you could have taken alert.
Yeah.
I have alert and look what I rolled.
Oh, hold on.
No promises.
60. Dang it. Grell does not.
is that periodic snap?
Sorry, that's me bending plastic so I don't damage the packaging that I'm open.
Oh.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. I just was like, what am I hearing?
Yeah, for a second there, I thought it was me because I'm trading around some of the wormwood stuff. So, for if you're, Adric, if you were thinking about it, I would say don't jump for or just anybody. You don't the suede lining that they offer for stuff.
Yeah.
It's just kind of, it's nice
I've heard
looking. Yeah, I didn't know that when I first ordered it. I'm like, oh, so I just was switching it over to my Thief one, so that because I have the same interiors that because they have like 3 versions of their what they call the master vaults. So the original one, it's just got like a circle and then like 3 spots for like 6-ish dice, depending on the size of dice, and then other ones got like 3 triangles, and then one that's kind of got like 4, no, not rectangles, but they're kind of slanted, and then like a spot for a mechanical pencil, just like they're
Yeah. Which they've now done away with.
That's the sketch pencil they got rid of.
Oh, okay.
Mechanical pencils, the sketch pencils fit in the original ones like I have, but they're not making those anymore, so I'm like, it's fine. Honestly, I'm not a sketcher. And that's a lot of lead for that. You can't really write. So I want to get a mechanical pencil, but that's $100 for a mechanical pencil.
That's a lot, yeah.
What the hell is, like, what price gouging is that shit?
It's all handmade for the most part. That's how they get you. And and you basically have a lifetime warranty on it.
Well, so, that's nice at least, but still, it's...
Yeah.
This stuff is really good quality as far as I can tell.
Oh, yeah, this stuff is... Yeah.
You're definitely buying into brand.
Yeah, it's true, too. It's like if you're buying a Yeti cooler or something. But, yeah. No, it's good quality stuff with lifetime guarantee, and, I mean, literally, there's, like, almost no limit on that. Like, it breaks. They'll, Yeah. And if you're unsatisfied with your product for any reason at all, we will fully refund or replace the item free of charge. So,
if I'm putting mixing balls in my paint, do you think I should do 2 or 1? Or maybe 3?
I do 2, but be very careful what they're made of. What are you using?
Yeah, I went with, I was just buying the base stuff of the Army Painter stuff that they have out for the official.
These are rust-proof stainless steel.
Yeah, I did that, and they still ended up rusting in the paint. So I would use glass balls going forward.
Fair enough.
I also went and got myself a little paint shaker. So I'm so sick of having to do it with the thicker paints as well.
Yeah, I picked up the just like the basic little like nail polish shaker thing.
Yeah.
Glass balls, I feel like don't really have enough weight to
them.
They just, it's like I'll put them in my ink and the thinner stuff, but there isn't much reason to bother. I'm going to show you what I bought.
I've tried those stainless steel ones, and they have actually rusted in the paint, which is really annoying.
This is what I've been using for several years, and they barely fit through the throat of the Vallejo paints, and so depending on what you're using, I don't know if they'll go into the bottle or not, but that's what I like about them, is because they're 10 millimeters of girth, and they will provide a lot of weight. I have the weight on them, but I don't remember what it was. And 304 grade stainless is about as good as it gets for common consumer. If it didn't mention the grade, it's probably 340, or if you're lucky, 320. And so I started with stainless steel balls that didn't mention the grade. That was 5-6 years ago, and they have not rusted yet. And then I started getting higher grade stainless, and those have done well for me so far. If they do start rusting, you know, I'll let you know.
Yeah, I mean, all my paints are stored away right now just because I'm in between moves. So
Yeah.
yeah. I was starting to get it all organized with had a little stand, a little crappy little laser wood thing, and was just starting to use that, and it's oh, this is nice, and then no, it's just we gotta move. Okay.
Yeah.
I got 2 dragons I want to paint up,
but I like those because they're higher grade stainless than, like I said, if you're buying something that says stainless steel but doesn't mention the grade, it's probably almost certainly lower grade than that. And if you're buying stuff that's called paint agitators, they seem to be smaller than 10 millimeters, because 10 millimeters doesn't fit through some throats. It won't fit through a throat of a Reaper. I know you can fit it through a Citadel pot because the lids pop open.
Yeah.
And it's nice and fat and thick and a lot of, very heavy. So you're thick.
It's also about getting thinner in there as well, isn't it? If you haven't thinned it, those balls are just going to not move.
Yeah, that's why that's the like I said with glass, it's it's you can if you want, but I'll put a glass ball in my inks and my washes and stuff, but other than that, it's because one of those stainless steel balls would be wasted in an ink, but
when I was first doing that, I was okay, let's look at these paints. Okay, these aren't bad paints, but they just say, okay, get the thinner. Don't use the thinner straight. Get some distilled water to put in it. Drop those in. Just keep trying it until you feel you're comfortable with it, with the ball moving around smooth.
Oh, here, let me show you another thing, just for fun's sake. That was the sum total of a lot of very nerdy, very, very nerdy research. I did a lot of research to get to those, just so you know. Okay, here it is. I probably have this shared already, but I haven't looked at it in forever, so.
And the whole thing just reset.
You're talking about Roll20?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
It just restarted on me. I don't know if it was me or something.
I'll put a link in general to a paint that I strongly recommend getting. It's called Metal Medium by Vallejo. If you've ever encountered it.
Yep.
It will basically convert any non-metal color into a metal color.
Right. Yep.
It's amazing. I've never seen this before.
Yep. So far, the only thing that I've encountered by Vallejo that I don't recommend is their Crackle Medium. I think I need to grit my teeth and say, out of the ones I've tried, Citadel is the better choice, and I don't like saying that.
Yeah. I use their washes a lot. That's about it.
Can you wait a little bit? We'll do this one. No, I don't think I do. You got a blankie, right? Okay. Can you give me a bit? We'll be taking a break about 10 anyway, so I'll get you something to eat then. That's not too long from now. Is that okay? Is that okay, Audrey?
Until what?
10 until about 10:15 or so. Okay. Anyway, The one that I mentioned in the chat is the last one on the spreadsheet list. And I don't actually have a measurement of it, but it's 10 millimeters. But yeah, that's obviously pretty gosh darn nerdy.
Okay. What are we doing?
So what I was going to say is you're pretty much just descending unless you want to like make some kind of movement, but otherwise you'll just go down 5 feet for every segment here.
I guess go diagonal left with a view to trying to put off this confrontation for as long as possible.
Yeah, less likely to get involved with that.
Funny move.
So you've definitely spotted a school of Sahugin closing in. That's really about the only thing you know at this time.
Well, assume that they're hostile. We just dive. Because
We don't know. Assume they are. Okay. Dive. Dive, dive, dive.
Okay. Henry, are you holding action at the moment?
Yeah, just continue to dive.
That's what I'm trying to do. There we go.
Oh. UFC's also on tonight. On the prelims.
Yeah, I saw it was on. Sadly, I gotta work first thing in the morning, so I won't be watching it.
Okay. Well, and it's pay-per-view, so I'm just watching.
Grow. What you got? We can start. Let me put my spells back up to where they're supposed to be. You would think the rest script would do that, but whatever.
it does if you go through all of your your spell slots and indicate whether it's something that gets done after a short or a long. So you've got to wrap it with like S or L in brackets at the end of the description.
Dive.
Grell will cast Aid on Adric. Well, no, wait, not Adric, actually. Dogs, Otten, and Adric. Or Grell. We'll go Adric. Okay. Dogs, Otten, and Adric. We'll have Aid.
Oh, 5 extra hit points.
I upcasted that to level 4.
Okay.
So you are actually getting 15 extra hit points temporary.
Was that including or excluding Adric? Sorry.
Including Adric, yes.
I have learned my lesson. I'm going to hate myself over the next few months as I paint my models.
You're gonna what, sorry?
Hate myself over the next few months as I paint my models. It's about time to have fun trying to paint all the nooks and crannies, right?
Oh, I finished that Horned Devil that I had in the chat a while ago.
Oh yeah.
I should probably post him. I haven't got a good picture yet, though. There's not much Adric can do that I'm aware of anyway, other than just wait. Like, even when they get to your pod, there isn't much you can do other than just wait. It is your turn.
Oh, I guess we're just keep on diving, just having my swords ready just in case they breach the pod.
Wow, that guy moves fast.
Whoops, I didn't mean to skip him. It's Adric's turn after he goes, though. This keeps not doing what I want it to.
Just dive and ready action.
How do I confuse Adric and Henry so much? I don't get it. They have an N and an R in their name, both, but at any rate.
Okay.
I don't know. But it's Henry's turn.
We just dive in because there's not much we can really do.
Well, we're surrounded.
A chance, release it. Okay.
Do they have what?
Ones, you know, like beep beep.
No.
I was trying to scare him.
Hmm.
I still keep diving. They're not getting close. They're swimming away.
No, it doesn't do much good. Restoration.
Hey there, Princess Undercuts. Fancy meeting you here. You and the dragon Japanese are coming with me. My sword here says we're not. Yeah, I knew you couldn't handle rolling solo. You're nothing without your band. Stand down. This shouldn't take long.
That could be helpful.
But it stays in one spot.
Dad?
Just 10 more minutes, okay, honey, and then we'll be taking a break. Good golly, Miss Molly. I'm not sure. Yeah, I guess I'll just go bless for now. And I'll upcast it so I can get anybody. Just wait 10 minutes, okay, please? Can you wait? And that one's concentration, so I've got my concentration. Alright.
Why are you stealing gem pieces? Oh, I'm just trying to get my checks set.
They're starting to dive bomb the pods.
Hey, can I
How do we get
That can't
that?
be good.
What's that?
That's a light.
What's that?
Those are, I'm way zoomed out, but those are little underwater beasties that are bothering the party.
What party?
The people, the characters.
Where are they anyway?
They're called Sahuagin. Otten, it is your turn.
Crap, we can't open the pod. What do we do? I got nothing. Then a mage hand up.
I need
Give
to
him a
see one of
200.
these up close.
The mage hand doesn't really.
I know. Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna try.
I knew it was said mage. I was like, I'm 100% sure that you say it by mage. And I'm pretty sure the one's for kids, so wait.
Are you still talking? I can't hear you.
Yeah, sorry, no, I was reading. I'm gonna
Gotcha.
try.
Okay, no problem.
I have a question.
I'm gonna try
Is
pick hypnotic pattern. DC 17 wisdom save against it. It's a 30-foot cube.
Don't
so
turn that up. Don't. I'm talking to my daughter.
Uh,
I wanted to
That's
listen.
fine. Basically, if they within 30 feet of, I'm just gonna say, let's see, probably. Let's
Whoa!
it's right here.
So beautiful.
Measurements.
Daddy.
30-foot
Daddy, can you
cube.
show me how you make those?
It's a big ass cube.
I can show you tomorrow.
It's a
Oh, that's bigger than I realized. Yeah, that's more like this.
something like that. Yeah,
It would be
a
easy to
30-foot
get through
cube. All the creatures, including the ones around us.
there. Right? Am I right?
Try to get it to where it's
Huh?
yeah. That's unfortunately going to affect all of us, but I think we'll all be okay. As long as two of us can pilot the things. Basically everything within it needs a DC 17 save to avoid being incapacitated and whatnot. Basically, if they fail,
Which
they
save, sorry?
Wisdom, DC 17 Wisdom save, including myself, which should be fine. Yeah, I have my own.
This is a wisdom save, you said?
Yeah.
Pretty colors!
Good thing someone else can pilot that. Good thing I'm able to pilot this thing. So basically, they are incapacitated till someone attacks them or. On a failed save, the creature becomes charmed for the duration. While charmed by the spell, the creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0. The spell ends if for an effective creature if it takes any damage, or if someone else uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor.
Did anyone hear that? Okay.
Basically, we can move around them, and they're just like, really come. Yeah.
Okay, well, that is enough to frighten them off, maybe temporarily, but they are going to bolt for now. And we will.
I like cats.
We will end that encounter there. And they all bolt out of there.
So I guess they're back up high.
And I'm going to put you back here. Forgot to restart my recording. Missed a little bit of footage there. Oh well.
No, we missed the big fight with the shark in the giant hand.
You punched a megalodon in the face, and I didn't get it on tape. Tape. I say tape, like there's tape involved.
Yeah. Hey, it's the underground. It's Underwater City, I think.
That was one hell of a story to tell back at the tavern.
This guy just made like a giant. Describe your hand. Color. Dimension. What is your hand? What is Henry's hand?
Blocking the
Oh.
tokens.
That was a 100.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Helpful?
bad.
Maybe.
Lock the tokens.
Oh boy.
Celestial Solar appears. Solar?
What?
Solar.
A divine god of the angel, divine being of the celestial realms.
Oh, a celestial. Cool. I can speak to it.
Oh, that's good. That's a good thing.
Now, does it speak Latin or Hebrew? Realistic wise.
Does it also speak underwater?
Yeah, it could be like.
Did that light up your vision too, or just his?
No, I
Oh, yeah,
I
we
could
got-
see more.
Okay. He is beckoning you to follow him.
Yeah. I'm super not keen on following something into the deep.
Tokens are locked. I follow. It's a guy. It's a good one.
Can we see
Hopefully.
this city type dome, the thing that's in the picture?
Yep. Can you see it?
I can see
I don't
it.
know if you can see it clearly yet.
Oh, I can see it just fine.
It looks like some sort of dome. Underwater.
Oh, I thought you meant the solar.
Oh yeah, can you see that?
Yeah, it's a domed enclosure.
And is it beckoning us towards that?
Yeah, he's telling you to follow him.
Well,
Oh, I'm back.
I say we do it.
What did I just miss? I lost connection.
Oh, got the god,
So-
the angelish. Just follow the angel.
Celestial showed up.
we're following the stranger back to their house. Sure, it'll be fine.
Down here, there's a track, like a rail, that is strangely about the size of your diving pod, and it seems to roll into a tunnel. So, as your diving pods float down into it, they will land on the rail and begin rolling down into the tunnel.
Yay!
Oh.
We're on that little roller coaster under the aquarium.
They're like a pinball.
Exactly. Or if you've ever seen at
Pinball
like
wizard.
a science museum or whatever, they'll weld those rails together that, they go every which direction. You can put marbles in them, and
Yeah.
the marbles roll down, and it's fun. So, is everybody gonna hop on the rails as directed and
Guess
roll
we're gonna
in,
have to-
Yes.
roll into the cave? Okay.
Might as well.
I'm sure this is what they latch in. This is designed, so I just want to get out of this thing so I can stretch my short legs and.
Okay.
Hi, turn it
Did we
on.
find Atlantis?
No, it's the. No.
Okay, hold there for a minute.
No problem. Ugh.
Come on, dudes. Thank you, Lord have mercy. Oh, it already got one. Haha!
Hey,
Oh,
hee hee.
You know this is being recorded, right?
Yes.
and
Just pointing out.
Well, no offense. I mean, have you seen the views?
Don't worry about it.
I know, I'm not. No offense. I mean, it's.
Don't worry about have you listened to my other group?
No.
No.
Sorry.
Well, yeah, they're pretty crass.
More than us.
Oh yeah, by a lot,
More press than us.
by a pretty wide
I'm
margin.
also. I'm trying to keep it down. Keep it low for the little one there. Just be polite. Try to.
Well, yeah, obviously, but you know, on like a normal night, even. Okay, I didn't have this sized correctly. I'm sorry. Bear with me for a second.
As you
Okay.
click the bear.
I thought I had it, and I don't. Am I unbearable? Is this unbearable?
Just you wait.
Jeez, 3 1s on 3d6s. What the heck?
Getting them out of the way.
Oh, yeah. No, but then I also have the house rule of,
Woo!
in my head, just reroll ones. That's better. 14 now. I don't know. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
Oh, where'd we go?
Where'd we go?
Oh,
We went bye-bye.
We're going on a trip.
We're off to an adventure. Speaking of that,
Okay, I think we're good, roughly. Might not be exact, but I think it's fine, probably. So let's get you guys off the towers. So this cave mouth opens up into a frigid entrance to a fortress. You can see in the distance there's a large ice gate. The water down here is not Styx water. This is glacier runoff. So, and it's probably more frozen than liquid, but
slushy. Okay. Go knock on the gate.
okay. Hold there for a minute.
No problem.
Dad, can I tell you something? These special animals in this movie, the what? They have 9
What did you
stomachs.
post?
That's a lot of stomachs to actually
Going on an event. Okay,
fill up
it's
your belly.
a character from the new Lord of the Rings show coming. He's a Harfoot, so he's a
That's cool,
hobbit.
right?
But look at his belt. What sword do you think that is?
looks like an elven sword.
It looks like
Doesn't look
Sting.
It might be. Because it's set like, is it 1,000 years before? Or something
Like 2000, yeah, back in the Second Age. But I'm like, is that? I mean, that hilt. That's to me. That's Sting.
Could be.
So I was just like, since I said, no, we're off on an adventure. Oh, wait, Hobbit. Oh, hey, sword.
Oh, hey. They look fun.
Those are the ice devils I spoke of.
Fun.
Okay. Let's get those guys. And more.
Rolling for initiative.
Yes.
That's more like its classic initiative.
There we are. That feels better.
What, who the fuck is that in the back?
So I can't just select all the tokens at once and roll for all of them?
That's weird.
There's a add-in you can get that will do it. Plug-in.
I think I'm just going to have them all go on 17.42. Well, that's not exactly fair, though, it seems like.
I mean, it keeps it simple for you, which is fine with me.
Really?
I mean, yeah, that's gonna screw us over in the.
Okay.
It kind of screws over, but they're already working as a team. It's just each have each individual, like each type, or have a set of them be like go at a certain point, something like that.
Yeah. Well, if you know where that add-in is, let me know, because that's useful.
Yeah. I'll look it up.
Did my initiative not get counted?
I see no Henry.
That's a negative.
That's a negatory Ghost Rider.
Oh, that's why. Because I had like 3 of us selected by accident.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, you had Grill, and Char. Or, just Bastion 2.0, 3.0, whatever.
Yeah, 2.0 at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay, we're actually going to start with that. Oh, I'm leaning on my keyboard. That was stupid.
Oh, boy.
What the fuck kind of shit is this?
Charisma save of 15? Oy vey.
Okay, and that's all creatures, not just...
That's everybody.
All creatures within 100 feet in direct
Line. Straight line. Direct line of sight. Oh, okay. Wait, is this gate down, or is this...
You're all in his line of sight.
Okay, I thought this gate was up, so that's why I wasn't knocking. Oh. Okay. Oh. Hello.
There we go. Okay, so 5d12 damage. So everybody takes 31 damage. It doesn't matter if you can't save against it. And then you save the...
then you make a charisma saving throw, right?
Charisma saving throw versus the exhaustion to save for 1 level instead of 2. And no
thank goodness.
I already don't like this. Oh.
Okay, so exhaustion level 2.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do that on mine. I don't know how to do that. Where's that at?
Take 32
Oh, I just... And then 31 points of damage. No.
The 31 or 32?
It was 31.
31.
Gotcha.
Well, we still got those temporary hit points we got earlier, or no?
Oh, no, those are long gone.
Oh,
Yeah.
that lasted 8 hours. Or has it been longer than 8 hours down here?
That was longer than I thought.
Yeah, it was 8 hours. Aid. Duration, 8 hours.
Yep. Yeah, that's definitely still on then.
Okay, sweet. So it increases your maximum by 15, so until the end. So we can still heal up to whatever 15 plus. So Man, that's tiring.
Right there on. Need a little nana nap.
Okay, just checking. If aid lasts that long, maybe bless lasts a while too. Doesn't look like it though. Okay, so that was one fail. You guys all saved. Oh, let me do Grell's. And he's proficient, so that's good news.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so one level of exhaustion on Grell. Okay, so that's 2 fails. Three fails. DC 17, right?
Mm-hmm. No, 15.
No, 15.
Yeah.
3 fails still. Four fails. 5 fails. 1 save. 2 saves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 3 saves and 5 fails. Failure saving throw, 2 levels of exhaustion and blindness. I think blindness means disadvantage on attacks.
Checking. The blinded is blind creature can't see and automatically fails any ability check that requires sight. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
Okay.
For how long?
Until I save.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to.
Wow.
I'm not trying to skip you. Go ahead, Ott.
Oh, no, you're fine. I was just... Okay, so this thing is open. There's no gate up. Okay.
It's a it's an archway. It's like a
okay.
There's a gate there, but it's not
Closed.
It's not functional and it's not closed.
Okay, just checking. I thought it was, closed. That's why I was knocking earlier. Okay, well, my speed is halved, so I'm just going to... That's 35. So I have about that much space. I will just... I'm just going to dash and hide behind Adric. Like, wait till they get closer, then we'll strike. Yeah.
Okay, Henry, go ahead.
I take a step forward, and I go, my turn. I cast lightning bolt straight down the line.
Oh. What level? 3rd level.
Level 4. It's got a 100-foot range too, which is nice.
So you lightning bolt that is about double this size.
You know, I was saving this for the lightning bolt for the fucking one bitch that fucking almost collapsed the whole fucking thing on us.
Zolo?
So, long story short, I'm tired of getting struck by lightning. I was gonna use it on the boss themselves. Be like, how do you like it? Huh? And you know, now I just, you know, I've had enough. So.
Mm-hmm. Haven't we all?
Okay, well, one of them passed.
You an old boy at the end?
He seems a bit big.
He did not pass.
I know, he is big.
All right, roll the damage.
They're all.
Damn, it's 31.
big.
31, okay. Okay, so 16. Well, they're off to a good start.
And then I guess I'll just have Bastion come up next to me.
Oh, I better double check damage immunities and stuff. Yep, okay. Herald of Blood is resistant, so he is going to take half that. Ice Devils... nothing. Okay. All right, I think that's it for Henry, right?
Yep.
We'll do a spear attack and a tail attack. This is against Adric, and the tail whip is against Henry.
Wow.
This one does not have blindness, so it does not have disadvantage.
Wow.
I'm going to use the Cloud Rune to redirect the attack against me to his mate, his closest mate behind. So his mate takes the damage.
That's going to be 24.
And then I'll use... Okay, it's only one reaction. No, can't do that as well. Sorry, Henry.
Oh no, it's fine. I kind of foresaw this coming anyways, so.
So if your movement speed is halved, you can still dash, right?
Oh yeah. But that causes your, dash for anyone other than me uses up action to dash.
Well, they wouldn't get up to you to attack anyway.
Oh.
So.
Oh no, I thought you were. Yeah.
They might as well dash.
If they. So yeah, if they're at half speed, then yeah, that just gives them their normal speed. So.
Okay, he will take to the air. He goes airborne and lands on this ledge here.
He can fly?
He can fly, he can fly, he can fly.
Oh, wait, he can't do that yet. Ignore that. Okay, Grell is next.
Big spell, Grell.
Toll the dead. Dum nomine Patris Spiritus Sancti. Dum.
My opinion said something a bit better.
Dark Star. Lone Star.
That might be a bit of overkill, and he could probably pass that save.
40-foot radius, so that means it's a 80-foot long.
You know what, though? I'm going to cast it on the... so that's a 40-foot radius?
Yeah, so that's like 80 feet total from the center. Or the whole diameter is 80 feet. So 40 feet from the center. It's like Fireball.
And it actually hits him anyway, so... Screw it. I'm going to cast Dark Star. He will probably save, I'm guessing. He did. He didn't save by much, but he saved. That's gonna take everybody's movement down even further.
What to do? Okay.
Okay.
1,
2.
Yeah. Oh, that's the wizard's.
Fail. Pass.
We're going to do a DC 19 Constitution saving throw, is that right?
Yep. Pass. Fail. Pass.
I'll wait till you're done. Oh, yours too.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pass. 5 passes, 1 fail. Okay, so the area is difficult terrain anyway. The crushing force is force. I think my head's turning into Swiss cheese here. The sphere can use it. Yeah, half damage on a successful save. And that was 5 saves. Okay.
Mm.
57 damage.
Oh.
Okay, and then half of 57 is 28.
57 points of damage. Oh man, we just effed ourselves, man. Could have. Oh wait, did we have to save or not?
Nobody's in the radius.
Oh, okay.
From the party.
I didn't know where you put it. Okay, so just ignore my con save. Okay. Oh, my brain. Oh, here's my brain. I was like, oh fuck. Okay. No, I was just reading that spell. I'm like, oh man, that thing just kind of nerfs me as well.
Okay, so this guy is exhausted and he's in difficult terrain, so he can dash 20 feet. And Adric, it is your turn.
Well, that guy in front of me is definitely going to have to die. Where's my cat? There you are. Alright, first attack. 37 to hit. So that hits for 21 points of damage.
$21, you said?
Sorry,
Okay.
say again.
You said 21.
21 points of damage, yeah.
Okay.
Second attack. 23, I assume, hits for another 26 points of damage. And third attack. Another 21 points of damage.
Okay, that kills him.
I'll move up in contact with this next guy and bonus action go large.
Can we get the whole area effect on that thing, or at least shown?
Oh, you can't see that. I'm sorry. I didn't even realize. It was...
Okay. Oh boy.
What did I just walk into?
Gosh.
Yeah, the Dark Star.
Oh, I'd have had the movement for that.
Creature. Well, I'll read you the spell description. Basically, it's a magical darkness and crushing gravitational force. For the duration, the area is difficult terrain. Creatures with dark vision can't see through it. Non-magic light can't illuminate it. No sound can pass, so you can't even hear. Can't speak, talk, pass through. No sound can be created within the area. Any creature or object entirely inside the sphere is immune to thunder damage, and creatures are deafened while entirely inside it. Casting a spell that includes a verbal component is impossible. Any creature that enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there must make a Constitution saving throw.
So taking all that into account, I don't think I would have walked into that.
Yeah, because otherwise, creature takes 8d10 force on a fail save, half on a successful. And basically, you'll be disintegrated if you die.
If you get down to 0 wounds, yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah. Just like, you know.
Thank you.
Ooh, yeah.
I didn't know the radius of that thing.
Yeah, I didn't see it. That's why I thought, oh no, that he just encapsulate all of us as well. But okay, good. That's why I made that con save in the first place. So I'd be like, oh fudge. Basically, I say as long as they stay in there. Yeah.
Oh, he would have had to... Okay, who went right before Adric? It was him. This guy didn't... He was supposed to have done another con save.
That's saved. That's what I'm saying.
Anything can
As
happen.
long as he can maintain that for a minute, it should be okay.
That's a fail.
It's just whenever they start their turn.
These rolls are getting worse and worse. The dice giveth, and the dice taketh away.
Taketh away.
They can only dash 20 feet. That's the best they can do. They're in difficult terrain and exhausted. That's going to really mess up their bippy. And that's a failed save. For 57 damage. I think he's exhausted too. Nope, maybe not. Nope, he's not one of the exhausted ones. So he can move 40 feet. I think Henry and Shar can take an attack of opportunity if they want to.
Sure, why not?
Smash him.
I'm a smash him. Oh, okay, where's the smasher?
Smasher.
Where is my smashing tool? Where's me mallet? There it is. And then let me get shares thing pulled up here real quick. Nope, doesn't do much.
Next Ice Devil. That is a successful save.
Half damage.
24 damage. He is not exhausted, so he will. There's not much he can do though, because he doesn't fit here. Where'd it go?
It's over. 2 reasons. 1, you're closest to. It would be silly if it's on you. Well, reason 2 is just in there. You with it. And
Okay, it is Otten's turn.
Okay, I will then go and only move 15 feet. Bonus action dash. Get my other 10 feet. And I will attack. Uh, 30 for 13 damage and 5 radiant. And do I get sneak attack? Since he's somewhat involved, I mean, up to you, but sneak attack or no sneak attack?
Do you have advantage?
I'm asking if I get, because he has between the, since Henry and the dog are next to it, I'm just asking.
No, that's not really a flank.
Okay, then then just that, and since it's in there, I assume it's immune. It can't take the thunder damage right now, so since it's in the area.
I don't think that prevents it from taking thunder damage.
Okay, well the spell.
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah, well, any creature object entirely inside the sphere is immune to thunder damage. Okay. He's not in. I would say he's not entirely out. I mean, he's not entirely in, so I would say thunder damage. And so, booming blade. 21.
Oh, because they're deafened. That's why.
Yeah. But he's not
I'm like,
entirely in
what?
there.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that kills him.
21. Okay. Okay. And
All
that's
right.
it.
Okay. Then Henry, go ahead.
Alrighty. Well, all I can see is big man up there, so yeah. I'm just gonna shoot him.
Okay, so that's
Oh,
19 for 15 damage.
No, that's 17 for 15, and then 25 for 14.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Bless is on for some reason. How do I turn Bless off?
You can, there's a little checkbox next to it. You can turn it on and off.
With it on it.
But they still hit anyway.
Oh, there it is.
Let's see. Yeah, so the first one just, he completely ignores.
That's right. I got 2 shots.
And that is a save. 3, so 27. And he's actually going to get a few swipes out. Let's throw one at Henry. I'll do a bite claw tail. So these two are for Henry. Remember, these are disadvantage.
1 misses, 1 hits.
And this one is for Adric. Again, disadvantage.
Another 17.
All the 20s miss. So I think they all miss. For a disadvantage.
No, just the third one. Just the tail.
Oh, okay.
For
That
Adric.
misses a disadvantage.
Yep. I thought so. Okay. So... yeah, he saves. Takes 21 damage. And lacks the movement to do anything, so unless he wants to turn around and run away, which he does not. Okay, he's got to do his con save first anyway, so let's do that. And that's a fail. So let's see how much damage he takes. And he will fly down from that ledge and throw his Call of Blood at everyone within reach, which is everybody. That's... Oops, I clicked that wrong. That's not the right number. So that's a 24, and that's going to hit everybody who has an armor class of 23 or less.
Okay.
And
I wish to use deflect attack by Bastion.
okay.
Roll again. You have disadvantage.
Same.
Well, it was worth a try.
Yeah. I will. Uncanny dodge that, so I will take half damage.
And that is going to be 6d12 necrotic damage.
To everyone who has what?
Armor class of 23 or lower.
So can I see this guy?
Yeah, you can see him.
Okay, Cloud Rune, redirect the attack to him.
Okay. So he is going to take the necrotic damage. And he will take...
Does that
I don't know if I should allow that on a legendary action, but I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to say it's fine.
Is that everybody or just Adric?
Just me, unfortunately.
That's fine. I'm taking half anyway. So I'm gonna uncanny dodge and take half. So that's 22 to me.
How much damage am I taking here?
44.
44 necrotic and wisdom. No, I'm sorry. Constitution save.
DC 17 con. I'm using inspiration on that. I need better. That's not better.
Oh, that is not
Wait,
better.
no. Henry, flash me.
Yeah.
Okay. I flash shot and
Okay,
I
so
push shot into the ground.
Okay. I forgot about that for a second. Okay. Okay, so that first one was a 16, so plus the whatever that. Okay, I saved, so I'm not exhausted. Yay! Yeah, Henry's fine.
This one guy here is level 3 exhaustion, so I gotta check on that.
Oh, that is
Disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. He already had disadvantage on attack rolls anyway, but... Okay.
Ow. This guy sucks.
What do we do? Do we try to reason with him?
I think we're past the point of reasoning.
Well, I mean, we
Okay.
never.
And he takes a swipe at Adric with engulfing ectoplasm, but fails to hit.
Oh,
It's how Henry feels right now.
just.
I'm just gonna have Burrell maintain concentration, probably. I would cast Bless, but
Not
it doesn't
like this
really
guy.
help us. I can throw a heal if anybody needs healing.
I'm okay for now.
Yes. I am
I mean-
35.
Oh gosh, Henry, no.
No shit, why do you think I posted that? I am 35 out of 127.
Oh.
You should have taken tough.
I didn't hear no bell. I didn't hear no bell.
Ding.
Hey, no bell, you bitch.
Okay, hold on a second. I gotta.
Oh,
Where's my dark star? Okay, so that's 8, 7, 6.
I don't know if any of you are keeping up on South Park lately, but they're on season 25. The last episode, couple episodes ago, they have that one black character, Token.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, his name's not Token; it's Tolkien.
Uh,
Oh, okay.
They retcon that, and they're like, "Why would someone name their kid Token? Why would some black person just name their kid Token? Token, it's the one Token kid." He's like, Tolkien. It's actually Tolkien, like the author, Lord of the Rings. He's like, what? Stan is like, huh? What? And he calls Cartman. He's like, Cartman, you're the one who spelled it that way one time. And like, oh, that's not how you spell it? Oh, okay. It's like everyone else knew but Stan and us, so they just retconned it. I'm like, but also genius. Oh. Sorry.
What's going on? Healing word. Yeah, that seems like a good shout.
That's just one chat. Well, then we got nope.
No, it's not. It's I upcast it to 5.
Oh, okay. So okay, so it just increases the spell. So that'd be 5d4 for Henry then, I guess.
Wait a minute. I'm confusing myself here. I don't want healing word. It's just a range. That's all I'm gaining from that is just the range. But it's going to be a lower. No, I didn't.
Okay, there we are. Okay, that's.
And that one has to be touch. Okay, so that's the difference. The healing word is a range. So that is upcast by 5 plus spellcasting ability modifier, which I'm pretty sure is going to be 5.
Do I have potion shit?
Oh boy, I have that. That's a last ditch effort.
25 hit points back for Henry. Sorry about all that nonsense. I thought I was choosing Cure Wounds, but I was choosing Healing Word. That wasn't intentional.
How many points? 25?
25 for Henry.
Yay.
Oh, nope.
And those Arch Devils are doing alright on their saves.
Yeah, they're still taking half damage, so it's.
Okay, Adric, your turn.
Okay, this guy in front of me has to die before I can step away, so this guy here is my first target. There's a 21 hit.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 24 points of damage.
Okay, he's dead.
Alright. We'll run round and introduce myself to this guy. Hey laddie, here comes somebody your own size. And action surge. Because I can't use my other attacks on him, so I'll action surge for 3 attacks on this guy. First attack. I'll take a 35 hits for 25 points of damage.
Yep, it hits, but
ignore it.
He gets to ignore the first one, and now you may kill him.
And I right. Second attack, 34 to hit for 20 points of damage.
Okay.
And I'll throw Giant's Might on that for another 5.
Alright.
5 all up.
Giant Smite pushes him over.
Yes!
I didn't even get to stab him. I didn't even
Wait,
get
what?
to
I
What
stab
just
was-
him.
happened? What
I
did I
was
just miss?
kind of vaguely hoping you would roll a 20 because he counts as a giant.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He counts as
I suppose
giant
you would,
kin.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then he would have to do a constitution save. But he has a really good constitution save.
He does.
He's a
yeah.
giant.
Oh, you have more actions if you didn't have anything else you want to do.
I don't. No, I've moved. I've done my 2 sets of attacks for an action search. The only thing I could do is a bonus action. I just don't really have anything that I can do here. So that's it.
These guys are going to start
And crush them. Crush them.
with.
Well, it seems like the Star's doing that.
I know,
sure
that's what I'm
it's
saying.
complete lie.
Crush them. Crush them. Crush. Keep it up, Grell.
That kills him. That's a failed save. Okay, and Otten, he is going to summon Devil, actually. So it's got nothing to do with Otten.
Hmm.
And that does not go off. Your turn, Otten.
I stab him. Yeah. We'll stab him for 26 to hit for 12 piercing and 3 radiant. And then I will throw a gun. Okay. And then I'm just going to just move over this way. Get next to Grell. Just slowly. Oh, man, this is. Oh.
Why you hiding behind me? I'm the one that took more damage.
I'm getting close to the healer, so I can then slip behind the next one to attack it. Oh, and actually, bonus action hide. Actually, can I do my? Never mind. Go on. Never mind.
Okay.
I'm just gonna ready me mallet for whatever comes through because I can't see anything.
Got your back, Henry.
Oh, wrong button. Sorry. Yep, wrong button again. Sorry.
Yeah, 85. You got some Eldritch Horror over there, Henry?
Some what?
I heard those screams.
Oh no, I was just watching a video.
Okay. I was like, that sounds like some sort of Eldritch Horror coming out of a dark portal.
Grell is going to lay on hands on Henry for 25 hit points.
Wait, can I see that ice devil that just walked through the fucking walked out?
Yeah, you can see him and him.
Can I hit the one in front of me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
As a attack of opportunity.
nope, as my action, because remember.
As your held action. Okay, right.
It's mallet time.
I remember now. And that kills it. Did you get those 25 hit points back?
I didn't. Other than the first ones that you gave me, I have not seen any other ones.
And then I just now laid hands on you, and you have 25 back now.
Okay. Cool, that puts me at 85. Yay. I'll just have Bastion heal himself.
Okay, doesn't matter if he fails his save or passes it, he's dead. Adric.
88 plus 6.
Yeah, well, Adric's just going to do what he's good at. So, 32 hits, I assume, for 22 points of damage on this guy. And then second attack, another 25 points. Let's throw Giant's Might on that. Oh, that's like my usual Giant's Might. So that's 26 all up. And final, oh, he's gone.
Oh, and
You sound so disappointed.
Start and fine. Oh, forget it. I like to think that one point
Unfortunately,
of Giant's Might actually did do it.
I want to see that hammer explode a giant.
One of these days.
That's what I want to see.
Say if he rolls a 1 and then I give him my thing and make him a little lucky that time, and then he hits the 20. That would be awesome.
I did think about taking lucky.
Oh, I mean, better than my luck, but my luck's, I don't know, my luck's also different.
Rails off and running.
Damn, that little dwarf can run. Jeez, Grill. Hold up. Just a flesh wound. Classic.
With all that snow and ice, Grell just slid across there.
He was skating.
Yeah.
Woo! Toboggan.
I'm gonna heal myself, patch myself up.
Okay. And I am going to put my daughter to bed.
All right.
And I will put myself.
So I will see you guys in a week.